The simple reason why I've decided to wake up so early was my preparation for exams. During the quarantine, I lack private space. I really need it. I really need deep focused work to prepare well for my exams. So yeah, that wasn't about being super productive or something. It's just finding some alone time. It's currently 4 in the morning and there is sunrise. Today I need to do lots of planning and lots of history. I didn't just need a studying plan that I can follow. Otherwise, without the plan, I don't know where I'm going to go. I've got this book here and I've divided everything in little parts that I'm gonna read for like 5 days. I hope I can do this in 5 days. There's like lots of pictures for exams. It's a good way to start. And I've got notes all over my hand because yesterday I was falling asleep and I did not have like a notebook near me, so I started writing on my hand so I won't forget any ideas. I did not forget. That works pretty cool. I moved to my bed. I don't know, it's just very comfy here. It's 7:20. I read the book, around 60 pages, enjoyed morning sun and birds singing. There's only one thing left to do. I need to write down some tables and maps just to remember the information better. I'm hungry, kind of sleepy, but I mean reading doesn't require too much like energy. Yes, lots of focus, but I don't need to be like very active and energized. Okay, we'll see how everything works out. Yeah, let's have some food. No, first I need to make the tables and then some food. Can you see him? I thought waking up in 4 in the morning would be so much more harder, when actually, in reality, it's just the same as waking up in early morning, and I struggle as much as I struggle when I wake up at 8 in the morning. I still struggle. I'm not like the morning person initially. Fine, I'm fine. I thought it's gonna be worse. It's not. You might be wondering, when do I go to sleep? Basically, I go at 10, but I go like 15 minutes earlier to bed, so I got some time to fall asleep. Yesterday, I was kind of productive the whole morning. Kind of fun. I was super energized because we were taking photos with grandma. Right now, it's super cool to wake up at 4. When I was waking up like at 5 in the morning during the winter, it was super dark. Now it's super sunny and it's so cool. The mornings are so beautiful. I decided to have a little walk before I study. Dandelion's still sleeping. I used to do this conspects. They were super little. They were like revising stuff. And you know, every ruler is super small with some sketches, etc. And it's kind of fun because I remember stuff so much better this way. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just finished the papers. I'm going to switch to the podcast. I don't really want to read right now, but this historic podcast is kind of good. I mean, killing two birds with one stone.
Что придя в мир, какова должна быть наша исходная точка? Выходцем из какого-то другого.
I really was waiting for a cold, rainy day. So here we go. It's getting easier to wake up early. It's like I wake up with no hesitation. It's kind of hard, but it's easier because I don't need to think. I'm not snoozing. Kind of sleepy right now. My eyes I wear the same hoodie every morning because it's kind of comfy. Today, is that Wednesday or Thursday? It feels like Thursday. Days become so much longer. For me, days was very fast and I hated that. But now, and it's very, very important to have a plan for each morning. And it does not matter if you follow it or not, fully follow it, but you have a plan and it's easier to wake up. I have very sleepy voices in these videos. I know. But how otherwise? It sounds weird, but I'm like, may I sleep till 5, please? For somebody waking up at 4 in the morning, waking up at 5 in the morning looks kind of attractive and kind of like a rest. When actually it's just the perception. If you change it, you'll get what you want. And don't grab your phone. Don't grab your phone. Don't do the social media in the morning. Just don't. Do something else. If you can't live without your phone, just turn on some music, podcast, something. That wouldn't be social media, because the point is that as I grabbed my phone and I thought, oh, I'll just check this thing, and then I realized that I spent it not 3 minutes as I planned, but 20 or 30. So just don't touch it in the morning before the breakfast. I have breakfast at 8:30, so I've got a bunch of time before it. I don't feel guilty when instead of learning, I spend time creating, because why? Gonna plan some stuff, gonna study. See you very, very soon.
Here we go again.
I've decided to have a small break watching some how to learn tips and tricks, because I think learning how to study is kind of essential. This whole thing with learning how to learn ended up with me buying this book called Make It Stick. Hope it's gonna help. Yep. I don't know about you, but my morning is always filled with music as I do stuff around the house, as I try to wake up. So yeah. This tree outside my window is just starting to bloom and it's so beautiful. Yesterday's evening, I was super proactive. I don't know what happened, but I got a lot of energy. I looked at my phone, it was 9, and I was like, no way it's 9. I thought it's 7 or something. Usually I have very slow state in the middle of the day, a little bit, but it's very short one. I've got my English here, and I've got my history here. Maybe I should do some English, but yesterday I did some English, which is quite surprising and really cool. History, English, history, English, history. And guess what? I've listened already to almost 3 hours. It's very interesting, and if you want to know the basics of how to study, go listen to this one. My grandma brings flowers inside the house. I wish you could smell them because they're so wonderful. And I don't know, they create such a good atmosphere. My table over time becomes a bit messy, but I guess it's fine. Yesterday, I transferred half of my notes into questions as I was approaching new ways to study for each of the themes. Revising with questions is better because you're actively using the information. Instead of revising my notes, I'll be just answering the question. Not just answering the questions, but this is better for memorizing stuff. It's kind of crazy. I spend more time studying at my couch than actually studying at my table. Sorry, babe. It's the 5th morning. I wake up at 4:20. That's been a long week. When I feel like I don't want to wake up, usually I turn on this song. It just really helps. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And today it's going to be rain. I'm super pumped up about that. I've got a couple of lists with dates and I'm transferring them into flashcards, the physical ones, because I can take them anywhere I go. This is super convenient. While like Quizlet and Anki, you need to have a computer with you, which is not like always necessary. So yeah. It's finally raining. I'm so happy. Can you hear it? It's just so beautiful. Look what I found. This is so accurate. That was in Instagram during breakfast, but now it's over. I'm gonna study more.